game is lame and absurd, but you spit. You need to sit back and observe a certified pimp. So oh yes he is. I mean that boy that's the shit. So mess he is. Fresh to death. Ain't nobody fresh as he is. They can't compare or get next to him because he's so fly. I mean the boy's so clean. From his white tee on down to those jeans. You see the ice in the pinky.
What's good? This is Ali. This is Ali Hoodstar365, and this is Respect the Game podcast, episode 143. We are live on location. It's a private location, undisclosed location, and we're on the porch, the Hoodstar World, Hoodstar University, the multiplex, the multi-center. I mean, live and direct with the one and only. But look to my far right and look who's my guest in the building today.
What up?
It is the one and only Mr. Ken Jackson of Crazy Baby TV. You know what I mean? By way of Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce. That's where I met him at in Florida with my little brother.
Yep.
But now he up here in New Jersey, the Garden State. So we linking up, man. It's gonna be a lot of special moves in play.
Trying to do our thing,
Just the beginning of great things to come, man.
It's my last hoorah before I retire for good. You know what I'm saying?
He's been retiring for 10 years. I know. He's been retiring. He's too talented.
Been trying to get out of it, and I don't know. He's bringing me back.
Yeah, you're about to go take this shit on the road, man. So book your interviews today, man. Hit the DM, hit the email.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, let's we'll pull up, man, and interview you guys. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we're gonna jump right into the show today. We're gonna go back and forth. This is a cross promotional networking event. It's Crazy Baby TV to far my right, and then right here is Hoodstar365 TV Radio.com. We live right on my video for my follow on there. Show on that app right there, that Bigo. Shout out to my Bigo followers and everybody who rocking with Hoodstar World. What's good, Ken?
Man, everything's good. Life is good. I woke up this morning, so I'm very grateful.
That's right. And, it's always a blessing.
Can't ask for nothing else.
Yeah, it's always a blessing to wake up. That's what you got. First thing you should do when you wake up.
That's right.
Say, thank you.
I'm eating good. I'm getting a little fat. So hey, I can't complain.
Well, I know your story, what you've been dealing with the last couple of years. You dealt with, you battled cancer, you battled all certain situations.
Well, not cancer, but
it wasn't cancer. What was it?
I had a stroke.
He had a stroke.
I had a stroke about 4 years ago now.
4 years ago. Damn, time flew.
And had to learn how to walk and talk again.
Right.
And, hey, I wasn't going to be a vegetable. I couldn't do it. Right.
I don't know. Nobody wants to do that. So may God continue to protect all of us from that and continue to give us the strength of an ox.
No doubt.
We can go ahead and keep marching and walking through this whole situation that life is throwing at us right now.
It's crazy, ain't it? I mean,
it is
with
crazy.
With COVID,
everything.
Politics are out of control. Racism always been out of control, but it's out in the open now.
Yeah, but racism is just a distraction.
Yeah, for real.
It's not even real. It's not even real, bro.
I keep trying to tell the people it's not about the black or the white. It's really about the haves and the have-nots.
It's about the have and the have-nots. So you have an understanding then.
Exactly.
Because that's what it's about. It's about the haves and the have-nots. It's either you're rich or you're poor. And this transition that we're going through in the last 2.5 years, and by next year, around this time, it should be all set in order and everything. I'm going to be regulated. They're coming out with their own cryptocurrency now. When I say that, I'm talking about the Federal Reserve. So it's going to be under FRCC. So as soon as you see that pop up on Robinhood or wherever, and they say, but they go to IPO, you got to get on that and get it early because that's going to go. Because we're not going to have a choice. We're going to all have to start investing in their market, and then it's going to be regulated. They're going to tax us.
They always
and they're going to take the taxes up front and all that bullshit. So, but for the people that got involved early with the crypto and invested early, because they all late and wrong to the game. We done hit a couple of home runs, hit a triple, double, singles, stole base, stole home base, and all that.
Hey, I hope y'all didn't miss out because that crypto was good for a minute. It's still good too,
Oh
actually. You just
man,
got to
what?
be a little bit more cautious now about what you
Yeah,
buy.
yeah. No, I'm all Shiba Inu, right? I'm all in, man. I'm on. I put the whole thing on. I put the whole bag on Shiba Inu.
I just bought some of that this morning, as a
V
matter of
chain,
fact.
no,
Yeah,
Shiba
yeah.
Inu and V chain. You can't go wrong.
Got you, got you.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so moving on from that, what's been going on with you though? Like other than that, what you got going on, bro?
Oh, I'm just trying to get this channel launched properly. I've been procrastinating a lot since I've been here in Jersey, but last week or two, been getting real serious, getting all the promotional gear in place, making some new contacts, reestablishing some contacts in the music industry because I may or may not jump back into management. I'm not sure yet. I'm just gonna kind of feel it out. I'm looking at a
You
few
should.
artists.
If you got power plays, why not? That's all I need.
You
I
know,
got
it,
the artist. I need to know who when I go up there, I don't waste my time. Because every time I go that way, is a waste of hot air, bro. You go here,
yeah, yeah,
and you got to go to this dude, to go to this dude, to get to this clown, to get to that clown. You got to pay every last one of them. Every
exactly.
stop, they got to grease a hand. This
But
is corny ass niggas,
but
man.
the game is so different now. I've
Weirdos.
been out of it for a while, so I'm learning some new things, and I'm finding out that you really can't move like you used
Like,
to.
why we all can't be rich?
Exactly. There's enough out
There's
there.
enough money for, look, guess what? We're all fighting for the same bag for fame and fortune, the money and all that, right?
There's enough in that bag for everybody.
But we don't own any of the music.
Don't own
The
any
most,
of it.
the four biggest majors of the music industry, we black people or Latinos do not own any of it.
That's the problem. We out here protesting why they ain't giving us no Oscars, why we ain't getting no Grammys and all. But we got enough people to support our own
Our own
ecosystem.
shit.
We don't need
They
them.
need our culture and their platform to make it go.
Exactly.
Like all these apps and these shows and all that. So, all right, say all these shows and all these cable shows, they show all black artists, hip hop culture. Because we were around when it was breaking out.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
they banned hip hop and they were going to Congress and breaking all the CDs and
Trying to
buying them
shut
all,
it down.
trying to shut it down. And then I said, you know what? I said, watch this. 20 years from now, those kids that grew up in that house with their parents so angry and throwing CDs away, and the kids want to listen to hip hop, those kids are going to grow up and then their grandkids are going to be hip hop. Like, that's what they're dealing with now.
Yeah.
They all cultural. They're all dressed like us, talk like us, even when in rap like us, got gold fronts, they're in gangs, they got tattoos all over their necks, all over their
Crazy nowadays.
faces, and they
Yeah.
just in the culture.
Yeah.
It's full-fledged ahead. And their fucking great-grandparents are, they are steaming.
It's
They are
crazy. 'Cause
steaming. Look,
I look back on all my hip hop idols; they all old men now. You know what I'm saying?
like when I see Run, he come out there with that hat on, it drives me fucking crazy. And he got that white thing on his neck. Bro, just come on the stage, just run, man. You fucking a legend.
Exactly.
Like Run DMC, man.
But it's I don't know.
Give me Duty. Need water, please.
I don't know what's going on now in the game. I mean, music has changed so much. But I sit back and I think about it. I say, you know what? Our parents said the same thing about us. Thought we was crazy. And couldn't understand what we were doing. And now I see myself, saying the same thing about the music these kids are listening to now. But these kids now are dangerous. We weren't even doing nothing close to what these kids are doing now.
These kids today, man, they've been exposed to so much evil that they are all now desensitized, man. Did I say it correctly?
Desensitized.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
like when they hear gunshots, like
no respect for life.
They don't even move. They don't even move. Don't even budge. I'm like, me too. Where we just moved from, like you hear gunshots, we're immune to it. Oh shit, they shooting down the street. Or they shooting.
It's crazy, right? It's crazy how we just accept it now.
But my point is that, but going back to the point you were making about that, we don't own any of the majors, right? We don't own the music. We don't own the high fashion. We don't own television. Every time one of our people get in position to try to buy or get in that position, an accident happens.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Somebody goes to jail.
They'll let them fly high
somebody
for a
had a
little
heart
while.
attack and then die.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy, right?
They'll let them get a little piece of the cake.
But we have enough resources. Look, we got this. Look at this. You drove up and got all this shit.
Yeah.
Popped out, got a live TV show going, right?
We can do
so now we have all this capability among ourselves. Technology, we got money, we got cars. So why don't we all put our money in some type of, like all our heavyweights, rich in our community? When I say rich, I mean like Rick Ross, Diddy, Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, whoever in the culture, Eminem, all these guys, right? Everybody put up $5-10 million because y'all got it. Do it for the culture. And then within that money, take about $100 million, right?
Exactly.
And then hire all new young minds to build social media platform for us.
That's what we need. I mean, we have them, but we're not supporting.
They're individually have.
Yeah.
They're there, but they're not
there.
The people are not supporting it.
They don't have the mass support.
No.
Like everybody.
It costs to build that website.
It costs a lot.
Because I remember I went to one recently, about a few months ago, probably like 6 months ago. I said, oh shit, let me get on it. And then when I went in there, it started off like, it's okay. It started off, it was moving fast and everything. And the first page looked like fucking Facebook. You know, people there. But then as you go on into it, it was too laggy. It wasn't right. It just wasn't no money behind it.
Exactly.
So, but we got to do is everybody needs to get off these, because now they're censoring us
all the time.
Now, you know who's working on the app right now? It's gonna be dope.
Who's that?
I can't wait till he drops it. Bootsy Badass.
Is he really?
Yeah, Bootsy Badass is working on one right now.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, he's working on one right now.
Because he just dropped a new album. He just had a big music conference, and he just dropped a documentary movie. You know, and he still got time to be all up on Facebook and YouTube and everything, being a damn comedian too. So I like Bootsy Badass.
He got banned off. He got banned. Come on, your cup. Don't grab your cup. Yo, but he got banned off Instagram, and I see he created a new page. It's called something else. We back something.
Because he said stuff that a lot of people are thinking, you know, but they're afraid. Yeah, they're afraid to say it. But you know, when he says it, it reaches so many more people, you know, because his platform is so much larger.
I don't let that shit be said in my house, bro. I don't care who it is. Like my kids come here, whoever, my family, and they start talking about that shit that's on that TV. And what's on the internet, social media, and how they're pushing that homosexuality agenda on our babies, when that's a sexual preference, which should be safe when they turn 18. If they decide to do that when they become adults, then that's between you and their Lord. And then whether or not the parent wants to accept it. If the parent doesn't want to accept it, then the parent just doesn't accept it. You go on living your life.
And my whole point about it is,
don't fucking tell my daughter that that's okay for you to kiss and hold hands in school. You know they're letting them hold hands and everything in school. Damn,
it's crazy.
Are they little?
Crazy. They shouldn't. Nobody should be holding hands in school. They're going to school to be in school to learn.
And then if a little boy in the 7th grade says, "I want to be a girl," and he wants to dress like a girl when he goes to school, if the parent says no, then when the kid gets to school, if he wants to dress like a girl, then they dress him up at the school.
I don't like that government intervention in
at the school. They put a dress on him, supposed to makeup on.
They
tie his hair up.
They should abide by whatever the parents.
What's wrong with these people, bro?
Parents' wishes are, because it's a trip now. These kids now, they're growing up thinking, wait a minute, I don't have to do nothing my parents say. I got rights. You know what I'm saying?
On this side.
If I would have done some shit like that when I was growing up, I'd have got my head knocked off.
You know how hard it took me to get here to this point? This little whole house right here with comfortability, with a yard, bro. It took a lot of hard work and struggle, dude. And it was just God just blessed. Right place at the right time.
Right.
Patient, paid off.
Oh yeah.
I didn't go, I didn't have to bow down, kiss somebody's ass, go crying and all that. It was just there, presented itself. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice my last years, for my kids, these two little ones. He sent my kids to me for a reason.
That's it.
And look how brilliant they are now. She works the camera. I gotta keep pulling him from in front of the TV. He keeps running inside to me for the TV all the time. But
yeah, that TV is evil too, man.
yeah, I
It
know.
is.
That's what poisons his brain.
It's too much.
And then they be doing it like that homosexuality. And they do it to the TV, to the cartoons, to the YouTube videos, the Xbox, and the headphones.
I
all
can,
that weird
I can
shit,
remember.
bro.
I can remember growing up.
They be texting your kids and shit.
We was outside all the time. Moms was like, "Yo, get out my house." You know,
outside.
Get your ass outside.
I tell them like now, Evan. You know what I'm saying? So I try to fucking do the same thing. I always tell them, yo, get your shots up.
Exactly.
Go jump rope. Yo, do some sprints. Do something outside. Go work in the yard. Get a rake. Start raking. I'm going to tell them to do that.
So check it out though, right? Last time I met up with you, you was living in the city, man. Now you're out here in this beautiful countryside, you know. And I never realized this is where you actually grew up at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My mom moved us down here when I was 10. She moved us out the city.
Moved to, I bet. No doubt.
Oh my God! When she moved us down here, boy, I had a fit, bro. We met, me and my brother. We went to school. We got expelled. She moved us down here from the hood, right? We was in public school our whole life, and the schools up there were fucking terrible.
Right.
Nobody did schoolwork. We just went there and played all day.
Exactly.
Then we moved down here. You know what she did? She not only shocked us by moving us over. One of my friends got killed. One of my best friends got killed when I was 10. And when that happened, she's like, no, hell no. That's too close. I'm protecting my kids. We're moving. My stepdad then when I moved down here, she packed our shit up and she moved. And she rented a house in the town that way. I won't say the name.
Right.
And then from that town, she worked her ass off. She worked 2 jobs, daytime and nighttime. She slept in between. And then my dad got a job too at a factory, at a beer factory, packaging beer. Then he did carpentry on the side. So when they got their money up, like 10 stacks.
Yeah.
Then they bought a home.
Right.
In the woods. They bought a home. Boom. This was it right here.
Right.
So they bought this house. And then I came here from 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, then 13, 14, I went to my dad's house in New Jersey.
Right.
So when I went back up there and I was playing ball outside, I was playing ball with all the high school kids. And they were nice. So my game got up. Then I came back right before my freshman year, high school. I said, I want to come back. And I came back down here and excelled. And, high school sports was my shit, basketball.
Right, yeah.
I excelled it. I started varsity as a sophomore, junior, and senior. My freshman year, I was getting 2 quarters in varsity. I started freshman and JV. And that was the dream. Right now, the tree, see that pine tree right there, that pine tree?
Oh, yeah.
See that right there? It's still up. You see the holes in it. Well, my stepdad, he went on the main road up here and he stole. He took this big white piece. It was a big, nice piece of square. It was squared off, nice, like 4 by 6.
Yeah.
Piece of white, 2 by 4. I mean, not 2 by 4. Plywood.
Yeah.
He took that shit, boom, hung it over the rim, and that's where I was every day, bro. I was Magic Johnson. I was Larry Bird. I was Isaiah Thomas. I was never Michael Jordan. I hated Michael Jordan.
I hear that.
I never was a Michael Jordan fan. Were you a Michael Jordan fan coming up as a kid?
I wasn't a sports fan at all.
Oh, you wasn't?
Yeah, I was into martial arts. You know,
I into martial arts?
Yeah, I wasn't into any like basketball or football. I played Pop Warner football for like a half a season, and I got blindsided. Playing wide receiver, went out, got blindsided. That was my last day playing. I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Well, when I played, right, there's a funny story about football. So I went out there and said, yo, you're a great athlete, bro. You play basketball, right, for the high school team. I want you to come out for the football team, man. Let's see if you can throw. So I went out there left-handed, like Steve Young, Jim Zorn.
Yeah.
Right? So I get out there, start throwing the football, and I'm like, wow, you got a nice arm. So my boy, he's still my friend to this day, like 40 years. He was a high school all-state football player. Like, he was a star running back. Like, he was Barry Sanders before Barry Sanders.
Right. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like he ran like that. He was short, big guy, and he cut. He was a monster. Anyway. What was I talking about? I forgot.
That's that age catching up. That's that age and that weed, right?
Yeah, my age. I'm old, man. I'm old. But anyway, we were friends for a long time, but I forgot what I was talking about. Really.
See, just so
you gotta pay
yo.
attention. You're executive producer. You got to keep me on topic, man.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You guys got to pay attention when I'm talking.
Hey, where's the cue card?
Duty, let's go. Pay attention. What was I talking about just now? I know you was listening. Huh? Oh, but my football story. I'm telling you, see, he listening. So look, the football story is this. So I went out for the team. So the coach said, "Oh man, you got to get up there, man. Take some snaps. You got a nice arm. Go ahead, yeah." So he put me up with the varsity. So when he put me up with the varsities, I was like, "Hi." So the first one I handed off. Ooh, guy took off for a nice run. They said, "Okay, run it back. Then, all right, listen, I want you to throw the ball to the flat." I said, "All right, cool." But hey, when I hit the ball and I threw the ball, then this crazy motherfucker, we used to call this kid Tasmanian Devil. This white dude, he was Italian, he was short, stocky, he had a big neck.
Right.
He was like he like the Rock, like the movie, like from the movie shit. What's it called? The Rock dude turns to a rock.
Oh, the Thing, Fantastic Four. Right?
Yeah, them. He was like that. No lie, bro. Short time dude, he was fucking a muscle. He fucking grabbed me like this on my shoulder pads, and he went dang, 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 like 10 times. No lie, no exaggeration. Like 10 times hard, like bang, bang, bang. Like when he let me go, I was like a cartoon. I was dizzy as hell. My brain was like, oh shit. I was trying to walk. I was like,
he's done, shit. Huh?
Oh, get him. Sit him down. Yo, what I say? Yo, what the fuck, bro? Then when I finally started coming through, and my brain started settling down, like, then it stopped. I stood up. It was like, yo, sit down, sit the fuck down. He told me, the coach, like that to me. I said, what, bitch? Fuck you. That's when I got upset. And I would ask you to do, like, yo, man, I took my helmet off. Bitch. We gonna fight.
I didn't like team sports mostly because I hated losing too, and I didn't want to lose.
You know why I liked it? Because it gave us a sense of family, and it taught discipline. And then you know what I liked most of it was that through all the hard work, when you start playing, when you practice or you playing the game, and the shit that you've been working on actually works.
Oh yeah. Practice makes perfect. But that's why I like martial arts because I practice all the time.
And my brother did martial arts,
and I was good. You know, I was really good. You know, and I did tournaments all over the state.
Damn,
never lost.
What state?
All over Jersey, New York.
So we go on the road. So I ain't got to hire security. You're security too. You're the engineer / producer.
Oh, no, I'm too old. I'm too old now. I ain't messing with these little guys.
Oh, you don't know the little holes like put sleep by touching the shoulder?
That's TV stuff, man.
That don't work?
Yeah, no, that's TV stuff.
How about that guy that goes, if somebody comes to you and put a gun right here, this is what you do. You go like this. You look at them. They say, put your hands up. You put your hands up to the gun and you push the gun and you grab the gun and you turn the gun on the guy.
Nah. I give them what they're asking for so I can go home.
They're going to shoot the shit out you. You ain't got that much. Ain't nobody that damn fast.
I'm not.
I had one like that before. I had 6 of them at me at one time like that, robbing me.
Yeah.
And the kid was so nervous. He had a gun right here to my face, and his hand was shaking. So because his hand was shaking like that, so I was like this. So I pushed his arm away from me a little bit, and he's like, "Yo, don't touch my fucking gun. Don't touch the gun again." I was like, "Yo, get the gun out my face, bro. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do, bro." I said, I said when the kid came up to me, he goes, "Don't move, don't move," because I had the money right here.
Yeah. It's them nervous ones that'll shoot you.
Don't move no more. I said, get the gun out my face, bro. That's all. I said, A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan rasulullah. And the kid that was coming, he stopped and he looked at me. He said, "Come on, man. This ain't personal, man. It's just business." You know what I mean? He grabbed it and I said, "All right, go ahead, bro. Do you?
Just take it and leave me
Do
alone.
you,
Shit.
bro? You go ahead. You got it, bro."
You have this
And
shit.
then he was like, "All right, get out of here, man. We don't want to shoot you. We don't want to kill you. Get out of here." So when he said get out of there, it was a step, but it was like it was a nice long stretch, like at least 12 steps. And it was like a deep incline too. It wasn't like stretched out.
Right.
So, no exaggeration. I took one step. I skipped the first 2 steps.
Missed all that in between.
No, yeah. I took that one step and I power jumped all the way past the steps. And when I landed, I rolled that way behind the wall, and then I sprinted to the ride and jumped in it. Then that's a whole other story. Look out for the book, man. My autobiography, man. I'm gonna start dropping hood stories from Hoodstar365. You're gonna take this journey with me. You're gonna take this ride with me, and you're gonna see, the shit that I talk about is real. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then back to the, good to the bad to the ugly. I did it like 3-4 times in my lifetime, but here I am today. Finally reached the goal where I'm able to just sit at home, have my studio at home, make my clothes, do the podcast, do the mixtapes, do the radio show, manage my artists, promote them, the whole nine. You know what I mean? Went from homeless, being from broke. Pre pandemic, I was like on the verge of being homeless.
Right.
I was broke. Me and my daughter was eating a turkey cheese sub special, $6 for 2.5 months every day, except Saturdays and Sundays. Because on Saturdays and Sundays, I cook, or we got something like a pizza or something on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Or she went to her mother's house or her grandmother's house. And I was grinding, like, because I knew what the end goal was, and I knew the timetable that I had and what I could.
Right.
And when I figured as far as like all the work that I was putting in, then how was it monetizing itself, and then when it get here, how would it manifest? Because I went from that, I had no car,
right,
and my car got repossessed too.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
The little Beamer I had.
Yeah.
Well, I surrendered. I told him come get it because they had a blown head gasket and the transmission was slipping and the car was falling apart. It was 5 years ago, but I was sentimental. That car, I went down south like 5 or 7 times driving that Beamer.
Right.
Went to Atlanta twice and Florida like 5 times, and New York. All over the fucking place with the BMW. So
yeah.
Almost had it was almost at 200,000 miles on it. Then remember, like this girl crashed into me. Never heard from that bitch again. She crashed into me and fucking tore the car out. I wanted it. Well,
was it fixable?
Then you gotta fix it yourself. And you gonna fix it yourself, but hey, we don't do it. I said, all right. So I fucking kept the car and I went to a shop. I got it estimated, give me an itemized list of what I needed. And the guy gave it to me. I said, I'll be back, bro. I'm gonna get all the parts.
Yeah.
Where can we put the car? Can I leave it right here? He goes, yeah, put it right there on the side. It was right there on the side of the building. Behind a lock fence in the hood, Canyon. So I left it there, and then I started going back to work doing trucks because I was in union.
Yeah.
So I got paid every week. I had to go to the shop, drop off 200, 200, that 100, 300, like that all year long. While the car was there, because I was finding the parts. I would call Pennsylvania salvage yard, then I would call Kentucky, and then I had to go to California, then I had to go from Florida,
right,
and then I had to go over here. Then it's like all over the fucking place, bro. But I got all them parts, every last fucking part, I got it.
Wow.
So then he had to assemble everything. It's the whole first shit, bro. The whole like see that my car?
Yeah.
The whole right side where the headlight is.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, from where that halfway where that Dodge emblem is, that way, all that was smashed in. She hit me dead right there.
Right.
She hit me category corner because I was turning this way and she was coming this way. Bang! Fuck my shit or fuck me up. It felt like I got hit by Mike Tyson. No, seriously. You ever get hit by an airbag?
Oh hell yeah! That shit,
Oh, bro.
it ain't no
That shit
fun.
punched me dead in my face, right? So look, it happened dead in the hood. It was sunny outside. Everybody was just getting off work.
Right.
It was like the middle of the week. It was like a Wednesday or some shit like that, or Thursday. I had just lit the L, got off work. Shit, I was getting off early.
Right.
On that job, I was getting back into the hood like 3:30. So I pulled in. I'm coming down Kane. And it was like now they got a 4-way stop sign there, but they didn't have that then.
Right, right.
Because of that, but now they put had to. Too many accidents right there.
Dude,
I go make a left, bro. When I go make the left, I look like this. Look, when I make the left, and I look in the intersection, all I see is a car barreling down at me. And the girl's like this. The girl behind the steering wheel like this, with her hands on her face, and not on the steering wheel.
Wow.
Huh? Not don't try to put the brake on. Fuck my shit up. And that shit in my face like a punch. I was so busy, I got out and fell. When I got out of the car, as soon as I got some of you wasting it. Give me some of that. As soon as I got out the car, I fell. When I fell, everybody could it was sunny out. They was outside. Yo, them dudes came out, you know how you drop food on the beach and the seagulls come up on you? That's how they came up and they able to take everything from me. They were about to take, I had just cashed my check too, my pocket was full. I had like $1,300.
Man.
Right? My music was loud, my music was still playing, and the airbags went off. And I felt like a punch. I was so busy, but I knew I had to get up because they would have robbed me, bro. They were all coming up on me, right? They were young kids, right? So I stood up, and my cell phone was in it because I had an Android at the time.
Yeah. So they hit you on purpose?
The lady in the car, she hit me.
Oh, the lady hit you. Okay.
She crashed into my shit.
Got you.
The airbag punched me in my face like Mike Tyson.
Got you.
Feel me?
Got you.
So I stumbled out the car, opened the car door, and I stumbled out and I fell because I was dizzy.
Right.
And then I laid down my back for like a split second. When I opened my eyes, I was like, oh shit. That's all I kept saying was, oh shit. Then I stood up and they were all standing there just staring at me like, yo, you okay, Bobby? So I was like, yo, shit, my cell phone. So I see the cell phone in 3 different parts. Because, you know, the Androids back then, you had the cover, then you had the battery. The battery pop out all the time. When you drop it, right? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So I said, oh shit. So I picked it up and I tried to put it back together. And my brain, I couldn't figure it out. I could not get the battery back in the phone. I swear, I couldn't. My brain wouldn't let me do it. And I kept trying to close it and close it and close it. And I opened it back up, and I couldn't figure it out. So I was like, fuck it. I put it in my pocket like this. So the Spanish dude who was there, yo, put the camera strap around your neck. The dude that was there, he came up to me and goes, hold up, Poppy, wait. Let me help you, Poppy. So he grabbed my phone. He said, put your phone together for you. So he put it together for me. Boom. He goes, all right. He turned it on. Who can I call? Who you want me to call? I said, give my phone. Give my phone. Who you want me to call? I looked at my phone. I was like,
you was dazed and confused still.
Nah, I was like, damn, there's nobody that you can call that I can call, bro. There's nobody that I can call and say, I just got in an accident, bro. I need your help, bro. Can you come pull up over here? Can you go pick my kids up? Oh, I'm in the hospital, man. I'm fucked up.
Wow.
Not even a soul, Ken.
Hey, sometimes it's like that, though, right? Get lost. Just be lost.
So they was like, we about to tow your car. And I said, all right, but tow, but you got to drop it off over here to my man's shop. I called my boy right away to tow truck.
Yeah.
I said, take it to my man over there on River Road. All right, drop it off to him. Boom, boom, boom. I'll be over to holler at him.
Right. Yeah. So check it out. Let's get into this song. This first song of one of your artists here. What's his name? Quickstar?
Quack Star.
Quackstar.
Yeah, Quack Star. His
What?
name is Quack Davies. What's his name? Davies? Marquavius.
Marquavius, right?
Yeah, Marquavius is his
Okay.
name.
Well, check it out.
Marquavius Keyshawn Scott
I
from
don't even know the title of this
Montgomery,
first song.
Alabama. I just sent you two freestyles, dog.
Okay.
They're not even out. I ain't dropping on Apple. We ain't dropping on no platform. I just, showing love.
No
the kid
doubt.
is dope. He's from Montgomery, Alabama. I'm in New Jersey. I heard his music. He has incredible work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in him. I invested in him. He's a good kid. Just needs an opportunity, bro. He has his own flow, and he's dope. He's creative. He writes. He records. He edits. He mixes and masters.
Right.
He's a dope ass kid, bro.
Well, y'all check this joint out. I don't know the title of it, but we'll be right back. So enjoy the song.
You already know what it is.
See you in a few.
Go check him out. He's all over, man. Apple Music, Spotify. These are iHeartRadio on every platform. Spotify. Say YouTube. Whole nine, man. Rockstar, man. QUOXK Star. Hoodstar Entertainment. HoodstarWorld.com. Hoodstar World of Brand. Respect the Game, the podcast.
Quackstar.
Quackstar. You already know what it is.
And how old is he?
He just turned 18 years old, man. He's a baby, man.
Oh, okay.
I met him when he was 16, going on 17. The kid is dope, bro. So I got my man's shot the Sanborn Films. Sanborn Films going out, run out there and shoot his video this coming Saturday. The song is titled Hoodstar. So look out for the new visuals. And shout out to the cornball, the Rumble Me. Shout out, and my man from Philly's words, Rumble Me Dickhead, who I hired from Atlanta to go. I ain't gonna say his whack ass name. I hired him to go shoot some videos for me, and I paid him half deposit, and I gave him a travel money, $100 for gas.
And he wanted to start acting.
So
funny,
then he
right?
said, "Well, you got to send me the whole shit so I can edit, or I'm not gonna edit. You try to play me out."
Man, what's wrong with people now, man?
So he kept my deposit, and he didn't edit. I didn't hear from him, so I said, "Fuck it." So I hired somebody else.
It's just like people.
He's gonna regret that he had a missed opportunity to record Quackstar. Quackstar is a star, bro. He's a fucking rap star, bro.
He'll be trying to get at him after he.
The dude is nonstop, man. Yeah. Songs, dude. It's song after song. You go to Apple Music. I'm not lying, bro.
Right.
I dropped like 16 singles this year.
Wow.
We're in what? September?
Yeah.
He wants me to keep. Look at that record I just heard just now. I know I had it in the tuck. I ain't even really listened to it. Sound
right. Yeah, I'm gonna play
it. Was dope ass track.
Play it real low here. So
yeah, it's a dope ass track. I'm gonna drop that.
Right.
And they got a whole lot of ad libs in it. It's dope. He's talented, bro. You know, I invested in this kid.
Uh-huh.
I bought him a little cheap home recording studio for like $400.
Oh, okay,
And I
okay.
bought him a laptop for like 300 something.
Yeah.
And I sent it to him, and it came with all the bells and whistles. Everything I got, he got.
Probably best thing he ever had in his life, to be able to put his own stuff together.
And now he can record himself. He does all that. You hear him? He record himself.
Wow.
He learned how to do the auto tunes.
Right.
He's talented, bro. So that's what we pushing right now, man. I mean, I got a ton of music on Apple Music with other artists under Hoodstar Entertainment. You go look me up on Apple, Hoodstar Entertainment. You got to put LLC at the end. Because a lot of Fugazi Hoodstars out there. I'm the original. Hoodstar Entertainment, man. Hoodstar Entertainment LLC. That'd be me. All right.
Look it up, y'all. Look it up. I'll be putting a post too on crazybabytvworld.com, so y'all can go straight to him. So visit the website and go see what he got, because he is always grinding. Been grinding now. Man, how many years ago I met you?
Like 10.
It's been 10 years. Yeah. Heck yeah. And ever since.
I've been doing it since we're in 21. I've been doing it since 2009.
Wow.
When I first came home. And the only reason why I got into the music business or entertainment business, because I was incarcerated for got a 10-year sentence for trying to be fucking Nino Brown, or right. So I didn't do that well. I got caught twice.
But you got another chance. Got that.
So I got another chance. So anyway, when I was locked up, I used to always read the paper.
Yeah.
Every day. They knew it was my turn. The Italians got it in the morning, and they came over to the Mukmings, and that came to me.
Uh-huh.
Right. Boom. I used to read the region all the time. Keep up what's going on the streets, right? So one day I read the entertainment section, and I seen this kid's name that I knew when he was a kid because he played in my Biddy League, right? That he was became a fucking top-notch producer, and he produced Brandy and Monica's song, "The Boy Is Mine."
Uh-huh.
He produced that. I was a hit record. He produced Mariah Carey. He produced Michael Jackson. He produced everybody who was anybody during that little span.
Yeah.
And he got a $50 million deal through Sony for publishing because he was the producer.
Right. Yeah.
Deal, right? So I read that fucking article and I wrote my little brother all the way from prison to Florida. And I said, ain't that your fucking friend? Like, you guys were best friends like little kids, because my mom bought my little brother his setup. She had it here in the basement for him.
Yeah.
And then he lived over here in Richland.
Yeah.
It's like 2 miles that way. Make a left at the light on Route 40.
Uh-huh.
And go down about 2 miles. That little wood area right there.
Yeah.
So his dad has a church out there and a house.
That was Rodney Jerkins. Rodney Jerkins.
Get some TikToks on me. Do some TikToks on there for me.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, right now. Go ahead, do it. Oh, you fucking kidding me. And do it on that phone, man. Get off of that, man. You can always sign back on it. They ain't doing nothing for me anyway. You're sitting there watching me. I can't even get that. I can't download it or nothing. Huh? Try to share it. Or you close it out already. Just try to share it first. Right, that's what I'm saying. Could have saved to my Google Drive.
So yeah.
Anyway, do a TikTok. What I was saying, I'm sorry.
No, you was talking about Rodney Jerkins.
And I ain't want to say his name, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That motherfucker. Yeah. So look, so I was like, oh shit. So I had a basketball program, me and my boy. He was a Atlantic City firefighter. We were in the service together when I was stationed in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I was in the Army, and I believe he was. I think he was too, but he was an MP3. He was an MP. So, but we played ball. He was very competitive, but I was nice though. Like my game, I had game. I had flair to my game. He was just he was a great runner. So he knew how to run. He played basic basketball because he was fast.
Right.
So he should just do a basic layup and then a basic set up shot.
Right.
You had to be open and shoot it. But I had the overall game. Like I was Kyrie Irving before Kyrie Irving.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Steph Curry.
Right.
I'm serious. My nickname was Magic.
Right.
As a kid, that was my basketball name, Magic. Anyway, what I was saying? Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Well, I was saying something before that though. I was making a point.
You were talking about that kid who was a major producer while you were.
That kid. So anyway, so he started coming to the gym
Yeah.
and he had a fat suit on because he wanted to lose weight, and he started shooting. And then he was overlapping with the time that we were getting for the gym for the kids.
Right. Right.
We had a lot of little kids, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I went up to him and said, yo, my man. First of all, I said, yo, what's up? So his assistant gonna jump in my way and say, yo, hold on. I said, man, that corny ass Hollywood shit, bro. We in the hood. Listen, bro. I remember when you played on my teams too. I said, you want to do something for me, man, besides being in the way, right? I said, by the fact, I'm Jose's brother, man.
Yeah.
He goes, I know who you are, Coach Torres. I said, all right, well, listen. You know what you could do for us, bro? You could buy some uniforms, or how about a bus? Bro? You're a multimillionaire. And then you in the way, but we got practice, bro. You want to work out with us? You can work out with us.
Yeah.
And I'll put you out, work you out. And another thing is, my little brother trying to holler at you, man, so he can get in there and make some beats with you. What you mean? Like, you don't know no fucking body, bro? And I said, yo, and I got a cousin. She sing, bro. I'm going to bring her so she can sing for you. My little cousin, she was a beast at the time.
Right. Right.
She was like 12. She
Yeah.
could sing her ass off.
Yeah. I heard her. Jose let me hear some of the songs.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah. That's crazy, ain't it?
The dude was like, yo, get his number to the assistant. Yo, get his number. We'll be in contact. I said, you know what, don't even worry about it. Do me a favor, bro. Get the fuck off the court, bro. Both of y'all corny ass niggas. Get the fuck out the way, bro.
Yeah.
And they
But-
and they left. And they
But
left.
you know, it's a lot of talented.
So I
people
told my
out
little
there
brother, I
that-
said, you know
that
what? I was
never
writing
get
him.
heard.
I started writing songs to Jose. I was rapping.
Yeah.
But I put it in words. I was sending it to him. I was mailing them to him. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if he still got them, but I was mailing them to him, right? He was like, dang, you should have been a rapper years ago.
Right.
All this dope shit you sending me. So then when I come home, I'm gonna start a record label and I'm gonna do music. And I'm gonna call you every fucking day and you're gonna teach me how to work them fucking laptops, computer, and how to make beats and all that shit.
Yeah. He's
Because there's no fucking way that your childhood friend has $150 million and you're down there chasing behind a fucking UPS, FedEx truck, whatever the fuck it is you got going on in Florida. And I'm up here living in Canyon in the hood, broke as hell, fighting fucking everybody. The system, I was set up. Like it's all set up for failure. They didn't want me.
Oh,
they didn't
yeah,
want. They didn't
no
want me to
doubt.
succeed at all, bro.
Exactly. They don't want nobody getting up out there.
You know what I'm saying? They kept saying no, no. Everything was a no. Everybody, no. I said, I'm gonna bust my ass and get up and go to work, whether it's morning, day, night, because I had to raise these little kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do what needs to get done, but I know it's a sacrifice. My goal was to ultimately be able to stay at home,
Right.
work from home, do what I'm passionate about, share my experiences, teach my kids how to be men and women, and how to be productive and have multi skill sets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not only athletically, mentally, and all that, but with their hands too.
Exactly.
You know, how to do this, productions, how to do camera work, music productions, how to make clothes, how to play basketball, baseball, football, paint, fly drones. What else you want? I'm about to buy some bow and arrows and some motherfucking all kind of shit. Teach you how to. Well, I can't say this on the podcast. We're gonna hold that. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna do all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
We
that.
out here, man.
Yeah.
We can build bunkers. We can do all kind of shit out here, man.
Hey, somebody needs to, because
Uh.
I think it's all gonna bust loose here pretty soon. These motherfuckers going crazy out here.
Hey, yo, real quick too. I always get asked like on my YouTube and on my TikTok. Anybody that go subscribe to me on my YouTube, be leaving comments about why don't I just go to the hood and interview artists, or go do this to interview artists, or why you don't talk about what's going on in the industry? I said, cause I want to let you guys know right now that that's not my thing, bro. I never been a chitty patty waddy type dude, right? So, I don't give a fuck what the next man is doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, if we can meet and connect each other's energy and we can enhance one another, then I'm inspired to do that because I love doing that. I love meeting new people who striving to do what you do, to do what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Like shout out to OG Hood Rich, shout out to motherfucking a few other cats that's in the industry doing their thing, whatever they got going on.
Exactly.
That's on them. To them, much success.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I support, and when I repost, I like everybody's posts. I'm not comment and shit like that. Like, I'll be commenting and Revolt finally liked us and responded to me last week. You know
Oh
what I mean?
really? Finally, right?
Yeah, Revolt. Because it's the energy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yo, shout out to the verses too. For that dope ass verses that with Fat Joe and Ja Rule.
Oh, that was
And
dope.
big ups to Fat Joe for being a real one.
That was real.
First
dope.
of all,
Yeah.
for being a real one, for for shedding the light and sharing the light and letting everybody know, man, to give Ja Rule his flowers now while he's still alive.
Yeah.
Because that kid is fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And he is still dope.
Yeah.
He is, I mean, he's a little corny and then be acting like real hard. He be a little over the top with it. So like the real ones, we recognize cornball shit. But
he's entertaining though.
but he's
as hell.
entertaining.
And his music is good.
And they got good records. He got all hit records.
Yeah, records are all hits.
I can sing them all.
Yep.
I know them all, bro.
Yep.
Every night. But he performed that shit with great energy and every lyric, word for word.
Yo, did you see that other one though?
Which one?
The Locks and Dipset.
Of course. Oh, that was. Well, I knew that was gonna happen between them because Dipset they ain't been the same. They ain't together every day.
They wasn't.
So they're not bonded.
Yeah,
they don't know the songs. It's been years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But D Block, they together every day, bro.
Yeah,
they do shows still together, so they already were well rehearsed. But we knew that I knew D Block, the street shit was gonna kill him in Madison Square Garden. That's New York City. That's hip hop.
Yeah, exactly.
And all Dipset has is all radio records.
Exactly.
Like when I first came home, I was on the halfway house, and I had to catch the bus from Camden, New Jersey, to Atlantic City to go to work. I was working at Caesar as valet. I had a great job if I was in the halfway house, right? And they tried to tell me I couldn't work there.
Really?
The director of the halfway house, because it passed the mileage.
Oh, it was too far away?
It was too far.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
so
stupid.
The boss on top of her, she was an African lady.
Yeah.
The dude that was in charge of the overall program was shot to Mr. Nelson. He did 25 years in Rahway State Prison for murder. Then he got out on parole. Then he got that job.
Yeah.
With VOA, Volunteers of America, and he held that position. So I requested a meeting with him. So since I've been there, I've always been real quiet. I don't never just work out, study, mind my business, whatever. So he was curious about me anyway. He said, as soon as I walked in his office, he said, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Yeah.
I was kind of curious. See, everybody has respect for you, but you walk around real mild mannered, like a forceful demeanor, like you ain't to be played with.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much hitting on the head on the nail.
Right.
So I told Shay, I said, listen, bro, I understand what y'all got going on here and all that, but I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. When I get off of this parole shit, when I get out of here and I go back to the world, I'm not staying here, bro. I'm not from here.
Exactly.
What the fuck do you mean, bro? I'm not from here, bro. I'm from down there. So I got to work down there so I can be integrated down there and reconnected with my loved ones and my kids.
Exactly.
And my grandkids. And he's like, damn, man, you know what? I respect that, bro. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to give you an exception, bro. So this is what you're going to do. What time you got to be to work? I said, I start at I think I started at 7 p.m. I did. 7 p.m. So you start 7 p.m. at night? I go, yeah. And go, what time do you get off? I get off at 4 or 5 in the morning every night, 5 days a week. So he said, all right, cool. I'm going to give you a pass that you leave the building at 4 p.m. every day. Then you catch that 5 o'clock bus from Camden to Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to work. And so you got from 5:30, whatever time you got in between the bus station and to work. You got time to get dinner or whatever it is. Don't fuck up.
Yeah.
We're going to send you back to prison.
Wow.
Because they come down, check. They do. They come down, check.
Come down, check on you.
Make sure you at work. Make sure you ain't got no cell phone on you. All that shit, bro. I was like, all right, bet. So I was like, damn. So I was leaving the building at 4. And then I was coming back. I used to get off work at 7 o'clock in the morning. But the first bus to leave to go back to Camden was at fucking 8:45.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like almost 9 in the morning. So I had all them hours out the building. I was never in the building, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was working right there, bro. So I was like, damn. So
that's good though. That gave you your chance to do what you needed to do though.
Oh yeah, I made a lot of money that summer with tips, bro.
Exactly.
You know, you couldn't walk in the building with no more than $100. I was way along with that.
Because I think that's the biggest problem with a lot of cats that come out. You know, they don't have that shot to really, you know,
nobody did. Nobody did. So look, so then now, so I'm like, damn, I'm getting close to where I'm about to get a parole date. So I need to fucking try to get my old job back. You know? My job that I was doing before I went to prison was construction.
Oh,
A
okay.
union. I had just got in.
Yeah.
When I had got in, I was making like when I first started, I was making like $19 an hour. And then I just bumped up to $21 an hour. So then we was working down there at
That's a lot of fucking money back in them days.
Yeah, we was working down there at Trotboro. When they were building that garage, we were building that garage when the garage collapsed.
Yeah.
With them jobs. I was with that contractor.
Wow.
Yeah, I was with that contractor, Fabi, back in the day when I first got into the union.
And
I got my CDL. And I got my CDL through the back door. This is what I'm trying to tell everybody who's trying to get in this truck and shit. Like, you ain't got to pay nobody $1,000 with your CDL.
No.
You know what I did? As soon as I got hired to work there, because I went to, ask for a job. I mean, listen, I'm an apprentice, about to be an apprentice. I'm going to school for the union, blah, 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 blah. So the union sent me there to work. So I said, so I went to motor vehicle and I applied for CDL permit in the books. I could study the book, take the test. So when I did that, they gave me a paper and they stamped it. So I went to my boss that hired me, the contractor, said, listen, his son, I said, he's a foreman. Yo, I just got my CDL permit, man. So I'm getting my CDL. He goes, really? For what? I said, for the B license. He said, oh shit, can you get the A license? No, I said, I already had my CDL B.
Right.
Because before I got that job, I was working for the Public Works Department.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was driving the dump trucks and I had good jobs.
Yeah.
I was working for the dump truck, cutting grass, mowing grass, weed whacking out here in these woods.
Right.
But then I was also hustling because my whole life I hustled.
Yeah.
But then by the time these jobs came calling me, asking me to work at these jobs, I was getting money.
Yeah.
For years. I was dressing just like how I'm dressed right now.
Right.
I always had basketball shorts on and a t-shirt, and a jersey with sneaks on my chaquetas. Well, I was getting money on them. Nobody knew. I had bikes, cars, crib, bad chicks.
Right.
Living the lifestyle.
Yeah.
So when I got these jobs, but then got in the mix, I got caught. So I went away. So now when I'm almost a parole, I said, yo, I gotta get my job back. But when you get in there, you sign a paper saying, listen, you can get caught or convicted for a felony, you cannot get back in the union by law.
Oh wow, really?
So when I got in the half hour, I started calling the union. And they told me no. So I said, all right, well, I want to talk to this dude. So the business agent was like, no. I said, I want to talk to this dude. Another business agent, no. Well, let me talk to this dude. And this guy, Sergeant at Arms, no. I went to chain of command all the way up. I said, you know what? I need to talk to the motherfucker. Who's in charge of this shit, bro? Or the guy in Washington, D.C., right? That's who's in charge of it. No problem. I contacted him. Hey, yo, man, this was going on, but I'm in a halfway house. I'm trying to come back to society and be productive in society, back to New Jersey, where I'm from, where my kids are at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My son just had a baby, so now I'm a granddad. I'm trying to come home and be productive, man. I don't want to go home and, be an idiot.
Exactly. Now I had
So he was like, oh, man, well, you better talk to this guy then. He's in Trenton. You got to go talk to him. Tell him exactly what you told me. I was like, all right. So I called the guy. He said no. I called the guy again. He's executive director for the whole state of New Jersey.
Yeah.
For the union, right? For the apprenticeship program.
Uh-huh.
So I called him. I wrote him letters. No. So finally I called him. I said, listen. He goes, I don't know how many times you're going to call me, sir. But the answer is no. If you write me a letter, you call me a letter, you send it on an airplane, you send it on a kite, you're sitting over there, you send it on a boat, the answer is no. So I said, sir, what time you be there Monday morning?
Exactly.
And he goes, what? What time? I said, what time you be there Monday morning? And he goes, well, I get here 8:45. I start at 9. Why? What's the issue? I said, I'll see you Monday morning. He said, oh. He hung up on me. So I went to my counselor. I said, Friday night, I said before I left to go to the casino to go to work Friday afternoon. So look here, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Nelson. His name was Nelson. I need a pass, bro, for Monday morning for me to leave the building at 6 a.m. because I got to be in Trenton at fucking 9 a.m. Man, I got a very important meeting to get back my job back to get in the union, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about like $40 an hour. Because remember, I left for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was only at 21. But
Yeah.
now the rate went up.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
way up, right?
every 3 years you get a new contract.
Yeah.
So that shit went up to like $38, $40 an hour. Some shit like
Wow.
that.
He's down there Monday morning.
So I went down there Monday morning. No lie, bro. Say no lie, bro. Hold on. I got light one up for the team. My nigga who ain't here, man. Rest in peace, my nigga LD, man. My nigga LD told me to keep doing it, man. Keep doing my Hoodstar shit. Let him worry about the street.
Persistence, man. Got to be persistent. That is the key.
And I showed up, bro. I had Dunkin' Donut coffee in my hand, 2 of them, and some donuts for him.
Right?
So he walks up. No lie, he walks up. And I'm sitting on the steps of fucking City Hall, the Capitol building.
Yeah.
Trenton. And he sees me and his face turns so red. And he just whizzed by right by me. I said, good morning. He goes, yeah, good morning. I don't know why you're here for. He walked by. I said, damn, nigga, rude as hell. I'll be up there in the and now you're in my office. I already told you what the answer was. The answer is no. You wrote me 3 letters. Here are the 3 letters right here. And you called several times. You called the hall. You called Tony. You called everybody. I said, oh, really? I said, okay. Well, I tell you what. Can I talk to you off the record?
Mm-hmm.
I won't talk to you off the record. I understand what you're saying. You're saying no. but I want to talk to you off the record. He goes, all right, off the record. So he turns his, because he was recording me.
Oh, okay.
So he turned his shit off, shit like that. So I wasn't recording him. I said, he goes, yeah, go ahead. So I said, where you live at, man? Just like that to him.
Mhm.
So where you live at, man? Where you live at? You live around here somewhere? You live in Princeton? You live in Princeton, don't you? I could tell you live in Princeton. You got your hands manicured. So all right, you live in Princeton. You got a wife, right? You got kids. What you got? Let me see. You got a dog. You got a cat. You got a dog and a cat. You're a dog and a cat person. I can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's wearing stripes and flannel. He's wearing stripes and flannel. Like he's fucking under your mat. What he's wearing, right? So this motherfucker. You got grandkids? Yeah. All right, where you going with this? He was being rude.
Yeah.
He said, where you going with this? All right, what's your point? I goes, no. Answer me, yes or no. You got grandkids, right? And they got quads. Because I've been hearing you. They got quads. They got dirt bikes. You guys go on boat trips. You guys go camping to the Poconos. You do all this shit off of my sweat from my work. Me working outside, doing construction.
Mm-hmm.
And I pay my dues every month, every week, for every check. So I'll tell you what. So you're telling me no. That's cool. I can accept that. You're telling me no, right? He said I said no. It's like this is like the 30th time. The answer was no. I said, all right, well, that's fine. But this is what I'm gonna do. Because you said no to me. You live in Princeton, right? I'm gonna find out where you live at in Princeton, and I'm gonna rent a house across the street, around the corner, somewhere in Princeton, and I'm gonna sell crack out of it, bro. And guess what I'm gonna sell out of it? I'm gonna sell heroin. I'm gonna sell perks, and guns, and we're gonna do a whole lot of everything. We're gonna do a whole lot of fucking, whole lot of sucking, and disrespecting this whole fucking community, bro. Is that what you want? Because guess what's gonna happen? One of your kids or one of your granddaughters gonna come through there, getting the drugs and getting high.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know the fuck to tell. He was like, really? I swear to God, like the movies, bro. It was stupid. It was crazy. He was like, really? You know what? Step out for a minute. Step out for a minute. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Step out for a minute. So I step out of his office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I step out of his office, I sat down. He made me wait like 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So then the secretary came and said, all right, come on, Mr. Torres, you can come back in. So when I go back in there, it's 2 other people sitting there.
Yeah.
They got suits on, black suits with black ties, white button ups, hair slicked back, like shiny face, big jewelry wearing motherfuckers. Right? So I was like, oh shit. And I done fell into a motherfucking soprano episode.
Thought it was about to go down, right?
Yeah, so I was like, what's good? So like, the guy just kept shaking his head. This is what we're gonna do. We heard your story. Real dramatic, like that, the movie. We heard your story. So this is what we decided to do. Nothing but good news about you. about your work history. You're a great worker and you're a fast learner since day one. So that's not the issue. But you knew that you signed a waiver concerning that you cannot come back if you did that. But because you're a stand-up guy, because they know that I didn't snitch.
Yeah.
There's no paperwork. You know what I mean? I did my time. Like,
Yeah.
I could have told on who gave it to me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I didn't, so that's why they gave me 10 years.
Yeah.
They slammed me. And they beat me up real bad. The police that night fucked me up because I didn't want to snitch.
Right.
Anyway. So we're going to let you back in. But under these conditions, you're coming back in at 80% rate.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to take your 2-week class again for the 40 hours.
Yeah. You
get that done, then you get your full rate, and then we'll get you back to rolling. All right? Welcome home. Welcome back. We appreciate it. Listen. One more thing. This is what he told me straight. He goes, one more thing, asshole. You cannot put your hands on anybody. These are not those times anymore. You will get charges pressed on you. The state police gets involved with it, and then we have to suspend you for a year from work. And if you punch, you can't do that no more. Because back in the day, when I first got in, you had to punch people in the face, bro, or you'd be out of work, bro.
Right?
Because they'd be on the job doing your job.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's my fucking job, you idiot. What the fuck is you doing, bro?
Exactly.
So you had to fight for your shovel. Never let no man come up to you and take your shovel out your hand or the broom out your hand.
Yeah.
You know, seriously. There's one time I beat this little white boy up because he was being Donald Trumpish with his mouth.
Oh yeah.
At work, and he kept so the foreman kept telling me to tell the crew what to do because the crew was all Puerto Ricans and Mexicans.
Yeah.
So they didn't know English.
Yeah.
So we had a young boy with us that was grooming him to make him the stamper operator, and we was driving post on the ground for guardrail.
Oh, okay, okay.
So there was, flooding his head up, juicing him up like, you're gonna be a foreman. We need you to operate because the foreman was like almost 500 pounds.
Yeah.
So he couldn't get in and out the truck or up in that pounder no more without, rupturing the fucking tendons or something. I kid you not, bro. He was such an asshole. He used to talk so mean to the guys, but then I became the buffer to those dudes. Like, yo, what happened? But just tell me what you want done. And I tell them, you're doing all that hollering. You're gonna have an aneurysm, bro. You're gonna have a heart attack, bro. You just tell me, and I'm gonna tell them what the fuck it is we're doing. If as a matter of fact, you ain't even gotta tell them. We already see what we're doing. We're putting guardrail on because it's crash guardrail. I know where to cut it. I'll cut it, mark it, boom, 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 boom. We'll drive them, and we'll keep it moving, bro. We don't have to be stressed, bro.
Exactly.
He's like, oh, I like that. Okay. So I got cool with him. To this day, I'm cool. When we see each other, we show each other love. Name is Joe. Shout out to Joe, man, Fat Joe. But there's one day he was being real arrogant, right?
Yeah.
So he goes, God damn it, this is what the fuck I want. So he jumps on the back of the truck, while one of the Mexican dudes was driving the cone truck. So the cone truck had the arrow board connected to it.
Okay.
So he wanted him to roll the arrow board. Like he got out and started doing it himself off the pounder. God damn it! And he goes down there and he jumps up on the fucking arrow board. So he tells the fucking guy to hold up. He didn't say take off. So he was doing something. So the Mexican thought he said take off, goes in drop and takes off. And fat ass Joe loses his balance. He was like Humpty Dumpty off the fucking wall, bro. But he Humpty Dumpty off the wall. You know where he fell at?
On one of them posts?
No, where do you think he fell at, bro? It's the arrow board's connected to the cone truck.
Yeah.
So he's standing in between both of them.
Oh, he fell down between.
He fell between them.
Damn.
And he got ran over by the arrow board. The arrow board went over. The whole arrow board went over that big motherfucker. This shit crashed down and everything, bro. We had to start like, oh shit, they killed that nigga. And he was like, ah! Yo, he was hurt bad, bro. Yeah. He fucked his knee up. He fucked his wrist up. He had laceration on his face right here. Big cut, bro. Blood everywhere.
Bad day for him, huh?
Yeah, he was awesome. And all the Spanish was saying to me in Spanish, like, yeah, cate cabrón. Para que se caiga la boca. Que mucho mierda habla ese fucking hombre. Me cago en la madre. Pero no se murió, me cago en la madre. It was like, what they said was, man, fuck that nigga, man. He should have been fell off the fucking got hurt. But he ain't died. Damn, bro. We need that nigga to fucking die from that shit, man. That motherfucker was so abusive, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Can't treat the workers.
Nah. So you know what I did from that job? I fucking I seen another crew across the street, across the highway, and I seen their name, and I be seeing them. They from out here too.
Yeah. So
I said, yo, what the fuck y'all got going on over there, bro? Like, you know what I mean? You got uniforms and everything, right? I said, y'all union? He goes, yeah, we union, bro. I said, yeah, what union y'all with? He's like, we were 172. Oh, you were 172?
Right.
Yo, what the fuck's going on over here, bro? And then the Spanish guy was like, no. You don't mean that. No. You can't talk about that, bro. No. I got family, bro. We got kids, bro. This is how I'm taking care of my kids, bro. Come on, bro. You can't talk about that here, bro. They're gonna fire all of us.
They were scared like that.
Yeah. So I said, for real? Some pussy ass niggas, man. So I said, fuck that. So I went, boom, I asked, yo, where's the union hall at? He goes, oh man, it's right there, bro.
Yeah.
Right here. We work right here. You go over there, down the street, right there. It's right there. I said, for real? I said, all right, bet. So it was like, yo, you got to be here tomorrow morning at 6:20 a.m. I said, no problem.
Right.
So on the way in, I stopped at the hall. I knocked on the door at 6 a.m. That's when they just get there at 6.
Yeah.
So they were there. So how you doing? I'm such and such. I'm working right up here, putting in Garberville all around the world. All over fucking Pennsylvania, New Jersey, all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And I'm only getting peanuts, bro. Like, I got 4 little kids, man. I need some real fucking money. And guess what? It ain't just me. He goes, what do you mean it ain't just you? It's me plus another 13 of us, man. We all want to get in the union, bro. We want to flip our shop. He said, are you who you work for? And I say, I work for Statewide. He goes, dude, are you fucking crazy? You know that George is gonna fucking fire all you guys. I said, I don't give a fuck. Let him fire me, bro. But I want to join the union, bro. So I need to get in, bro. All of us do. Give us some cards. So he was like, oh, what you know about that? I said, I organized 3 other shops before this one.
Right.
But that's another story. We'll talk about it. Stay tuned. Hood Stories. It'll be available on Apple Audiobooks coming to you soon.
There you heard it, y'all. Hood Stories for real. But anyway, check it. Ali has an awesome story because a lot of people, you know, with his background or that comes from where he comes from don't get the opportunities, you know. And I know personally that he didn't really get a lot of opportunities, but he made his opportunities happen, you know. So and the point is that there's a lot of y'all out there thinking that it's you against the world, you know, and you can't do this or you can't do that, but you can do any damn thing you put your mind to. You know, anything you want to do, you just have to put your mind to it and just do it. There's no excuses. There's nothing stopping you but you.
Facts.
And it doesn't matter how hard it gets. It doesn't matter what kind of roadblocks they throw out in front of you. You just gotta be persistent.
You can turn. Oh, you can't.
You gotta be hungry, and you just gotta keep going for it. And so, with that, we're gonna go ahead and sign off because we wasn't really doing nothing today, but playing around. And I came out to see my boy in his new spot. Not really his new spot because he grew up here, so it's the new old spot.
yeah. This is my mom's house, so now I'm buying my mom's house.
And you know, but he has a dope studio here. He's gonna be getting back to work here real soon. I had to help him get everything hooked back up correctly, and now it's on. So Hoodstar365 TV radio. Hey, if you haven't heard of him, you better pay attention. And you want to get promoted, you need merchandise, whatever.
Yeah. Let them know what it is, man. Hey, yo, listen, this is Ali Hoodstar365, and I created an indie artist platform for the indie artists. All the kids out there or the young artists out there who not getting the opportunity to be heard. Look, check this out. This is what I built in the last 2.5 years during the pandemic when everybody was home tripping, buying up all the motherfucking Lysol and all the fucking toilet paper. I was in my motherfucking attic eating fucking turkey sandwiches every motherfucking day, but created a platform. What I did was I created a radio station so you guys can submit your music. I listen to it. You know, I curate the music. If it's dope, then I give you an opportunity to get on the radio station or secure a mixtape slot or get on a podcast and get featured on the podcast, get interviewed on the podcast, or submit your video to get your video seen on the website. So now you have like 4 or 5 different placement opportunities because everybody else is going to charge you like $1,000 to do what I'm doing for you now. Because now we got listeners in Africa, Ghana, Australia, Belgium, Germany, Amsterdam, Hawaii.
But understand, you got to pay something. You got to be willing to invest in yourself.
Yeah, so I'm only charging $150 right now, special. $150. You get your song on the radio forever, permanent placement, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and you get on the mixtape value. right? All mixtape volumes get put on our SoundCloud page and on the radio station, right? Then you get your song featured on an episode of the podcast. So before the show starts, and in between the show, and at the end of the show, the outro is your music, right? That I put on there personally to promote your music.
And it gets shopped.
Yo, you're not even on me. You got to pay attention. Stop doing what you're doing, man.
It gets shopped out to the industry too. So you never know who's going to hear your music.
Yeah, and look. So this is the platform I built for the indie artists, home of the future hip hop. So I give me a hold of myself because you're in the way, bro. My son don't want to do nothing, right? So listen, I created an indie artist platform, right? This is my man Ken Jackson. He came out here with his mobile podcast studio, like it's dope, right?
We can go anywhere.
And he's a legend. He's a master engineer. He produced a lot of hit records from back 30, 20 years ago, man, from big labels, man. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers ain't cut the check.
Hey, we done some things.
You know what I mean? They ain't cut the check, but it's okay. We about to get it this way. All right? So look, and then I created the merch. The merch is for us, man. Hoodstar. We all Hoodstars. Anybody from the culture, if it's black or brown people that come from the struggle, right? And this is our image. You know, when you walk down the street, like how I look, see, with my beard and my hat, right? And the police see me right away, they come and pull me over. Like now where I move. Right now I already had contact so far with state police in my area twice.
And they're thick out there too, man. When I was coming in here.
Yeah, this highway right here.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
I told him, man, one came up to me, I went for my walk. He's like, hey, yo, you see any cars coming around and speed around? I said, the only thing you see around here is fucking deer and wild dogs, bro. Straight fucking cats, bro.
It's a dead end street too, right?
So, dude, I said, you know what? No lie, I said to him, I said, you know what, bro? On some real shit, I wanted to say to you guys anyway, why you guys patrolling so heavy around here, man? It's nothing but the woods, bro.
Exactly.
You either go over there where they're playing with guns, bro. Gunplay. I need to go over there and do that.
Nah,
we don't need y'all over here harassing our kids about their dirt bikes or their quads, man. We're in the woods, dude. That's what they're supposed to do. When you want them to go out there and get a gun or sell drugs and shoot somebody, bro? Nah, man. Let them kids ride their quads.
Exactly.
He was like, no, you know, I agree with you. He said, I agree with you. I said, all right, bet. Then that's what it is. And you agree with me? That's what's up then. We're in agreement. But don't come over here fucking with me. But anyway, so go support the merch at hoodstarworld.com, or you can hit me in the DM. You know what I'm saying? Or you can book your interview. Yo, you book your interview, will come. Me and Ken will come together. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to pay for us to get there, pay for rooming and meals. And then, you know, we're going to make it happen for you. We'll give you all the publicity you need, bro. So it goes on all major platforms. All right. So I'm Ali Hoodstar365, and this is Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 143. And this was Ken Jackson of Crazy Baby TV. And we get back to you next time. So stay tuned for more programming. And we
peace.
I'm on the block with some dreadheads and shawty. You ain't with the gang, nigga, eating on the roster. You not gang, don't bang, I can tell by your posture. I call up them boys, they put life in them parlors. They pull up with shotters, a whole lot of choppers. I only spit through if you talk about a dollar. They be in my face cause they know I'm their daughter. You looking for peace, you can pull up, we got I'm like, yeah, running out of wood, gotta head to the store. Only chasing the paper, want more and some more. I want some more and some more and some more. I want some more and some more and some more. Straight down black and white, I can make it some more. Tryna walk in the store and spaz out in New York. It really don't matter cause I get some more and some more and some more and some more and some more. Stay in the stew tryna work on my sound. I stay with the tech like I stepped out of bounds. And I'm touching the soul I can go for some rounds. Tryna go to the top cause I came from the ground. The mama so devious, females be fine. You just act on the net but we know you a clown. Pull up on your block, put you in, lost to find. You a fed but you act and tell me how that sounds. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody get down. Ran off on the blood, now I got a skip time. Niggas smoking on mute, but you know that ain't loud. Niggas smoking on boo. Them that is out of clouds. Take a puff of that shit. Got me high in the clouds. Boy, you too federal, right? When we hop off the coupe, don't let the windows down. Yeah. No kids, yeah. They just the way that it go. I don't wear a cape, I ain't saving them. Whoa. No proof, and they spinning on radio. She told me it's finna be hard to let go. With no heartless, don't care, it ain't hard to let go. Back at 30, I'm trying to go far as the road. Shooting my shot in the industry like on D-Rose. Yeah. Slap, let's walk down gang, we ain't saving nobody. But you be count when you talk about your body. That's your partner, the stick, you ain't killing nobody. That's your partner, the blick, you ain't blinking nobody. I throw back at 30 and catch me a body. Shoot like Stephen Curry when I'm off a rice. On the block, my